Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, non-binaries, and transgenders, this is the Ultra Heelz Wrestling Podcast, live from Prairie Studios in Garfield, New Jersey. I am Darth Messiah, and I guess I gotta come with a new catchphrase since the story has been finished.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep finishing stories on your mother's face, because that's the best place to finish them. But until then, that's where my stories will be. That's where they'll be. And Alex on the phone. Alex is usually on the phone. He's on the phone with someone else. I think he's calling some Samoans.
I believe so. He's getting some stuff
He's getting
together.
Reinforcements because we're gonna write a new chapter to the story.
Yes.
But he's on the way. He's on the way. On the board, Stevie Franchise or J Kid if you are nasty.
Yeah, you already know it's your boy Stevie Franchise on the ones and twos, giving you that Ultra Wrestling Heel news. Happy after WrestleMania, everybody.
Yes.
We went through it. The story's finished. We're gonna get some new chapters. We're gonna talk about it later on the show.
Hashtag thank you, Roman.
Thank you, Roman. Of course, thank you, our tribal chief.
Yes, we always must acknowledge our tribal chief. We'll get to it.
Definitely.
But first, we must acknowledge those cheeks.
Hey, for Cheeks of the Week.
Cheeks
Let's get it.
of the week. And we're going to start off with Celeste Bonin, better known as Caitlyn. She's been
Very thick.
yes, very thick,
Very.
but she's been very, very quiet in her time away from wrestling.
And
But she pops up on the internet every once in a while, and she just so have popped up with those things popping out.
sort of a love language, you know, like some form of not talking and just posting these. It's just a great love language to certain people, including myself.
Oh yes.
Yes.
She always had the cakes.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh. Just in time for the cakes.
Hit your intro.
Hey, it's your boy Alex the motherfucking Hill, aka Stalia Podcast, and also known as the man who runs the place, the man with the new face, to start off the new era. And if you don't play me, you get yourself in P. Diddy's new Pharaoh. Everything I'm saying going forward, we're going to be doing something with P. Diddy, because I'm loving these jokes.
Yes. There's nothing wrong with that. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
So we got some first cheeks here.
We got Caitlyn coming out of woodwork. So she's been silent on the blogs.
First of all, that wing muscle make me look like that jerk would hurt.
I see.
And next up, we got Masha Slamovich, fresh off that match with Shayna Baszler at Bloodsport from GCW.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch that.
I saw it. She got stomped by Shayna Baszler. She got stomped.
Shayna Baszler hit her with that Patterson stomp where you owe somebody money.
Yeah, she had her in an ankle lock, and then she just started stomping on her face. I was like, God damn. We need that.
Cool.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
I say, hey man, it's really time to bring back that NXT Battleground bullshit. Had niggas really fighting.
Word, right? That Raw Underground bullshit. Yeah, bring that shit back. Bring that shit back with the quickness.
That was an amazing time for us.
Yeah.
For a short period of time, but yeah, that was an amazing time.
And next up, because little booties matter, we got Tessa Blanchard,
Hey.
who I'm still shocked has not found her way back to any sort of mainstream wrestling. She's just hidden in Mexico working with her boyfriend, fiance. I don't know what the fuck his name is because he's a nobody. But yeah, she's just in Mexico working for, I believe, CMLL, mainly.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta step away from the limelight before people start talking shit about you again.
True.
Yeah, Kelvin said Shayna stomped Masha's head in like she put out a fire. Facts. Facts.
You're real, son. Like, God.
Facts.
It should have been me.
He's got it. He remembered.
I got it.
He
I got it.
He got it.
Yeah. I finally got it.
It should have been me. It should have been me.
And to finish up our cheeks, the voice of WrestleMania, Samantha Irvine,
Yes.
in the WrestleMania hoodie.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something.
And Zelina Vega in some sort of silver outfit. I don't know what it's from, but some anime person will obviously tell me.
Yeah. I can't.
It was just an outfit Zelina Vega wanted to wear. I'm cool with it. Swing cheeks out. Let's go back over here to the left. I want to be Ricochet for the first time ever in my life. Just so I can smash them cheeks.
It should have been me. It should have been me.
It really should have.
New era here in Ultra Heelz too. We're going with the times.
Yes, it's new. It's a new day. It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Oh, man.
Yes, and we're going to move on to Ultra Fantasy Booking.
Hey, let's get it.
Last week was Dragon Force, and to kick the night off with a tag team match between Nick Nemeth and Mustafa Ali against Bully Ray and Kazuchika Okada. And with 55% of the votes, Okada and Bully were the winners. Match 2, Rosemary lost to Mia Yim, 64-36. Match 3, it was a tornado tag. Representing the New Day was Big E and Xavier Woods taking on Aussie Open. And 75% to 25, the New Day. And our main event, it was Dijak taking on our world champion, Drew McIntyre, for his guaranteed world title match after winning the Elimination Chamber at, what was the pay-per-view? One Night Stand. But as Dijak came out to the ring, he was attacked. By Undead Money. And Mauro Ranallo on commentary. I'm being told in my headset, our main event is canceled tonight after Undead Money has caused chaos once again. Dijak will still receive his guaranteed world title match, but right now, we move to a live shot in the hallway with Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley gets on camera. You guys keep attacking people while their backs are turned, thinking you're some tough shit. Well, I'm telling you 3 sons of bitches, I'll be hunting you. And I ain't coming alone. I'm going to bring 2 other badasses with me and attack you head on. You don't scare me.
Why would you play games with me?
And that was Dragon Force. Yeah, Calvin, I completely forgot to watch that shit at GCW, the Punjabi prison match, the Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah, that's right.
I completely forgot about it because my weekend was so jam-packed. I'm going to get to it. I want to know what that nonsense was about. That sounds like a cluster.
You know what that is?
What?
I didn't hear nobody talk about it.
Yeah, nobody
There was
asked.
so much shit happening, bro. Like, my whole internet feed was mostly WrestleMania bullshit. I didn't even see all the indie stuff. I had to go back and find the indie stuff that was happening.
That it sounds like a clusterfuck and a good kind of clusterfuck, and I need to see it. I'm gonna download it. I'm watching the whole thing. I'm watching that whole match. I'm not just clips. I want to see the whole match. Yeah. I want to see what kind of mess that was.
I want to see it too.
It's like a train wreck. You know it's bad, but you can't look away.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
y'all don't look away because I look all the time. I don't give a damn.
Exactly. I don't look away. I'm a sucker for some carnage. Yeah. Moving over to Warzone. We're going to kick the night off with Walter in a singles match against Ricky Starks. Absolute Ricky Starks, that is. And next up, we're going to have the Gun Club take on Maximum Male Models. Match 3, Bailey versus Camille. And then Kip Sabian is going to come out to the ring. Little Kip Sabian. Sadly, I've never won a match here at Warzone. In my defense, every opponent has been much, much bigger than me. No Diddy. So, I'm issuing an open challenge to anyone who is less than 183 pounds, my current weight. So, the open challenger is going to be Charlotte Flair. Yes. And stipulation finishes. Either Kip Sabian is going to win with the deadliest move in all of professional wrestling, the quick roll-up, or Charlotte Flair is going to win in under 90 seconds. And our main event will be the indie god, Max Cardona, who is our current Mr. Money in the Bank, taking on Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
You fucking Mark!
And that will be Warzone.
One left.
And now, our obligated 5 minutes to AEW, because we have to talk about AEW, but we're not going to take long.
We giving them 5 minutes now?
We're going to give them 5 minutes.
Give them 5 minutes?
We're going to give them a good 5.
Okay.
Because we have to address the dumb shit that Tony Khan has perpetuated over the past week and is going to perpetuate tomorrow. We have to give him that 5.
I'm about to say, first of all, that 5 minutes, anything Tony Khan does normally take us like 2 minutes out. So it's an extra 3 minutes. It's got to come off the ball.
Do you have the Edge one? Because I think Edge is supposed to be next.
Oh, wait.
Do you have the Edge one?
Hold on. Get in there. Keep talking.
All right. So, Marc Briscoe has won the Ring of Honor World Championship, and he dedicated the match to the death of his brother, Jay Briscoe. It might have dropped out because, like I said, the files were kind of big. It might have not went through.
Yeah. This is all I have.
But it was a brutal match between him and Eddie Kingston. Just the kind. That's the kind of match I want from Eddie Kingston. I don't like when he does like this, tries to be fancy, does all this 90s Japan shit. That's not the kind of stuff I like from Eddie Kingston. I'm just saying.
No, I can understand
Eddie Kingston
that.
to be Eddie.
If you want Eddie Kingston to be edgy, I mean, I thought he was as edgy as he's got.
I just want Eddie Kingston to be Eddie. I don't need
Eddie.
to be Eddie Kingston. I need him to be Eddie from New York.
Yeah. So this is the Eddie Kingston I like, and this was a nice match between him and Marc Briscoe to headline Supercard of Honor. So it was a nice finish to that pay-per-view. And
definitely
moving on to Adam Copeland. I'll call him Adam Copeland this week because he doesn't deserve to be called Edge after what he did. Adam Copeland walked to the ring and addressed the crowd about the negative statements on the internet. This was a reference to CM Punk's interview with Ariel Helwani that we discussed it last week regarding his time in AEW and how he told Tony Khan multiple times to fix the problems, and Tony Khan said, "So what do you want me to do?" And time again, the Young Bucks and their friends continued to smear CM Punk's name, and Tony Khan did nothing about it because he's a nice guy and not a boss.
He's not even a nice guy. He's an ass kisser. That's a bitch.
You know what else he is? A clown.
See,
shout out to YoBTV Sports.
The entire time Adam Copeland has been in AEW, I've given him a pass because he never went in there. He's never, to my knowledge, he's never publicly said, "I'm going in there to change the culture. I'm going in there to teach, to make it better." He never made that statement. He said from the beginning, "I'm going in there to finish my career and have fun." And I've accepted that from him. CM Punk went in there with the intention to change the culture and teach. And he obviously got resistance and he left.
Yep.
Cody went in there, same thing. He's way more politically correct than CM Punk. That's why things went differently for him, but he left. Jericho went in there with the same intentions, but what happened to him? He said, "Screw it, I'm just going to play with the children." Daniel Bryan went in there with the same intentions, and he said, "Screw it, I'm just going to play with the children." So that's why I blame the two of them, because they've just joined the circus.
Yep.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Cody and Punk left. Again, they have different approaches to the way they handle things. One's politically correct, one's in your face. Chris Jericho, Daniel Bryanson, they joined the circus. And again, I've always given Edge the pass because he never had that approach. He literally, to my knowledge, he's always said, "I'm going to finish my career and have fun."
They need a proper theme.
But now, after going in there and even if it's Tony went to him and said, I need you to do this, Edge should have said, no, I can't do this for you. This is not my business. This is not my problem. I'm not getting in the middle of it, but he got in the middle of it, and now I can't forgive him for this. For getting in the middle of it.
You know what AEW sounds like to me? Come on to the circus of AEW, where you see little clown and now, kids going around.
And now, after that, what's happening this week on Dynamite? The Youngbucks present backstage footage from All In. Now, I don't think there's been an official announcement that it is the CM Punk Jack Perry fight. I think that's just speculation.
But this is very specific of what they bring in.
I think it's a red herring. Everybody wants to believe it's that,
but it's them.
I don't know. That's the thing. I think it's speculation, but I don't know what's the truth and what's everybody just running with a story at this point. I think we'll just see.
It's like, what is the meaning of having this right now? Like right now, after
almost
a year of this.
Like why is this? This should just be dead and buried. Why are we bringing this up? Okay, last week they screamed scapegoat, which obviously refers to Jack Perry. So, okay, you're writing a storyline to bring him back in. So you're going to promote CM Punk to bring Jack Perry back. So CM Punk, who was your number one draw, who has left the company, is still going to be your number one draw, even though he's not there. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, good job.
Good job.
Good job.
And the only thing Tony is doing for tomorrow's Dynamite, he's promoting Dustin Rhodes versus a Samoan man named Joe, who is your world champion for the main event.
You know who I feel bad for? Dustin Rhodes.
But hold on. I don't feel sorry for him. The promo package they put together was fucking beautiful.
It was great.
It was fucking beautiful.
It was great.
Hey, that promo package was done by old ex-WWE wrestlers. You still can't get Tony that.
Yeah, for real.
That was a fucking beautiful promo package.
That was.
So
that looked like Tony didn't touch any of that.
I feel like that shit was made in somebody's house. They bring him, say, "Hey, play now." I was like, "What the hell is this?" Don't worry about it. It's already being played. Too late. Can't take it back.
Jesus. So tomorrow's Dynamite episode is brought to you by WWE. You're welcome.
Yep.
At this point,
it's brought to you by CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. You're welcome.
Yep.
Oh, and back to the Edge thing. When he was talking about the foundations of AEW, and he was going through the founding father, the quote unquote founding fathers. He mentioned the Bucks and Kenny and yada yada. The crowd popped for Cody Rhodes, not for the Bucks and Kenny. Notice that.
He did.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Yep. So we've had our 5 minutes of AEW as promised.
Yes.
Oh, bro, I was about to tell you, that felt like forever. Jesus fucking Christ.
All right.
And now, as promised, well, the main feature of the episode, the story has been finished. He can't hand the belt to his father, but he handed it to his mother. The belt they stole from his daddy in the garden has been handed to his mother.
Perfect.
And Randy Orton looked like he about to cry.
It's like watching your son, it's like watching your son literally like.
Randy's like the stepdad that taught his kid to play t-ball.
I thought that boy think he knows. I'm happy he probably hit that home run.
I wasn't the sperm donor, but god damn it, that kid can play.
That kid can play for real. So much.
You got to give it to WWE, bro, because a lot of people out there was emotional. From my understanding, Seth Rollins was on the side on the ring after he got laid out in the ring. He was out there actually crying.
Yeah, because notice he didn't get up until like everybody was ready to leave the ring. I thought he was just out there selling, but no, he was out there crying.
No, for real, he was.
Bro, because this was the best storyline in a long time for WWE. It was the most consistent. It had the most people that was a part of it. This was Endgame for a 10-year period done in a year.
I have other thoughts. I have some quotes from the AEW stands. Would you like me to read them?
Oh yeah, you could
go ahead.
You can read those.
Go ahead. I want to hear them.
Wait, hold on. You can read what those incels have to say. Go ahead.
I specifically took screenshots because I knew they'd come in handy.
Of course.
I noticed it, and I was literally saying to myself, yeah, but you're not professional wrestling. You're top-tier storytellers with amazing production with a snail's pace limited moveset. Yeah, but their style hasn't changed at all. You can throw profanity out there all you want, but the singular WWE style remains. So as an outsider, I have to ask, what is so different between WWE then to WWE now?
You're butthurt then, and now you're butthurt now?
One more. Watch the celebration to Cody winning last night, and I almost cringed. Mike Cole said, and I quote, "I love professional wrestling." Then I hear Pat McAfee later on say, "Professional wrestling is beautiful." It's funny hearing those two dumb fucks say that when they've been saying sports entertainment for so long, like they're trying to push the narrative that they've been professional wrestling all along. It's cringe as hell.
That's not a push. That's a Vince McMahon type of bullshit that's no longer in play. So now people can talk freely. For one, whoever said that can go suck the blackest part of a cow's asshole. Second of all, you're not gonna sit up here and say what's the difference between WWE then and WWE now. Management is different. The atmosphere is different. People are happy than people from being fucking miserable. It's a better story. When people are miserable, nobody wants to do shit. Nobody wants to be in the company. When people are happy, you can ask anybody to do anything and they just jump to it. This is why the storyline was so great with so many people added to it. No offense, I like AEW, but ECW fans are smarter than y'all, and they're not even around no more.
Mm-hmm. This is definitely a storyline catered to the fans because they literally had a storyline that they wanted to put. This was already a 2-year build, and the fans wanted this. So
this would have been the Vince McMahon era. After Cody ended his story, he'd been pushed to the sideline. That'd have been it.
Yeah,
he went on to the next person.
Brock Lesnar would have came out and took his belt again. Took another belt. So
in 15 seconds or less.
Which honestly, I was waiting for.
Only if it's Kofi.
No. Only if it's black people.
I mean, what's Cody then? What's Cody then?
Well, he's got the complexion for the protection. He'll lose, but not in 3 seconds.
Yeah, they give him
McIntyre numbers.
4 minutes. They give him 4 minutes tops.
Yeah.
I like McIntyre numbers now. Shit.
Hey man, ain't nobody gonna lose like Daniel Bryan times.
Yeah,
ain't nobody gonna lose that fast ever again. So it is what it is.
Well,
but like I said, AEW fans, if you're listening, if you're not, I don't care. Cause some of y'all y'all think y'all high and mighty. It's like the iPhone and Android debate. Y'all seem like y'all iPhone when y'all realize that it's the same goddamn thing. So shut the fuck up.
All right, so before we get into the main event, let's go back to night one's main event. The Rock telling the ref, if you count, you're fucking fired. Mm-hmm. That set everything in motion.
He said, "You know The Rock, you know I don't fuck around."
Front of us! The front of us!
You know I don't fuck around.
I'm not gonna hold you. Once The Rock said he became the final boss, this story got so much more traction to me, way more than what it did, because I knew he was gonna throw that weight around.
And then when they hit the double pedigrees, I was like, "Oh wait, that's right. They both have the Triple H connection." I was like, "Yup."
Bruh,
that was sweet right there.
Fucking storytelling again.
That was sweet right there.
Watching that whole entire match and watching everything he was doing, I was like, bruh, this is a match that felt like it was built up 4 or 5 years in the making.
Yo, the first counter
instead of 2 years.
Yo, the counter to the people's elbow with the Cody cutter, was flawless. Bro. That was phenomenal.
The Rock sold that cutter, bro.
Yeah, he sold that cutter nicely.
I was like, wow, this is a good match, bro. Like literally, I was out Saturday.
Really good match.
Yeah.
Look, I was out Saturday, y'all, and I was at the hookah lounge with my phone turned sideways, watching the whole pay-per-view. I didn't give a fuck about the hookah lounge. I just went out there because I needed to be outside my friend. I was watching wrestling. They was like, what are you watching? Shut the fuck up.
Yep.
WrestleMania's on. Don't talk.
I think I scared some of my my podcast mates here, like when I was watching wrestling, because it's been a first time forever that I'm like talking out loud in wrestling. Like, you know, when you react, you talk out loud, like, oh my god, that shit happened when we get to Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, let me tell you something before we go to the next thing. Guess who's gotten back into wrestling and fell back in love with it since the pandemic?
who?
The beautiful Anna.
Yeah. I saw her posting like crazy.
Man, me and her talked through both pay-per-views, my nigga. She was like, yo, Triple H era. She said, since the pandemic, couldn't get back into it. I stopped watching it. She was like, but this, I'm interested. She said, I'm ready for this. She said, I'm gonna watch Raw and everything. She been hitting me up ever since, bro. It sounds like the old days when we talk about stuff. And I'm like, bro, like, you know shit doing different when people that I know they ain't watch wrestling in a while are hitting me up talking about wrestling again.
Mm-hmm.
Wrestling's cool again, like The Rock said.
Yeah. And The Rock got the pin on Cody. See, originally I was like, they've got to pin Seth Rollins because Cody can't take a pin and then win. But you know what? It makes sense because now we have the reason for Rock and Cody to have the match down the line, which they opened the door on Monday Raw. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later. Mm-hmm. But The Rock got the pin on Cody. We got Bloodline Rules. And night 2. Bloodline Rules. Jimmy with the super kick.
There's so much just happened. First of all, before we get to that part, the match itself before interruptions.
There was a beautiful match beforehand.
It was a beautiful match.
That was a beautiful, just clean match beforehand.
These two were going at it like how it was last year, like before anything else.
And it was just a continuation of that match.
Yeah, because I feel like we got to break this piece by piece, right? So
Jimmy with the super kick.
Jimmy with the super kick came in.
And then main event Jey Uso comes strolling out.
Beating him up into the ramp and then speared him through the table.
Off the ramp, through the table. That was like a 10-foot fall.
That was crazy.
Because they were like halfway up the ramp. So that's still like 10 feet in the air.
Then deja vu all over again with Solo.
Solo with the spike, which is what won the match last year.
But he got up.
He got up and
hold up. Before we go any further, when Solo hit the spike and Cody jumped out twice, I see in Solo eyes that, Roman, you are not the leader anymore.
He was like, get your ass up. I'm like, whoa. I was like, I saw the new tribal chief right now. Like, he was commanding Roman. Roman's like, I know.
And then who comes for Solo?
I called that, by the way.
Yeah.
So a lot of things I called here.
Cena comes out. He puts Solo through the table. Mm-hmm. But then who comes from Cena? If you smell.
We get Rock versus Cena 3, Cena 3, whatever. But yeah,
hey, man, I ain't gonna hold you. When the Rock hit the rock bottom, all I saw was John Cena ball spot. All I saw.
Even when they did the crowd, look at the crowd moment.
Yeah, because they did the Hogan moment with them.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I was like, they should have done that because now you see fucking Cena's ball spot.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. Cena's worth a lot of money. Get some hair plugs, my boy. Go ahead and start growing it back out. You need to now.
And then Rollins came in, and then he got Superman punched and disappeared.
But everybody was thinking Ambrose was here, but he was on contract.
Yeah, I was like, wait. I was like, did they really fucking pull Ambrose for this?
Yo, if they pulled Ambrose, I was like, Tony Khan, he can't do it. He's still seething about this. He would never even work.
I was like, what?
I was so surprised when that music hits.
Bruh, when that music hit, I sat there in my room quiet like, I'm not even gonna get excited.
I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I know Rollins is gonna be involved, but like, I wasn't expecting Shield gimmick Rollins. So I'm like, if Shield gimmick Rollins is coming, did they really fucking pull Moxley for this?
Dude, but I get it though, and I get it. I get what Rollins said. He will be his Shield.
Yes. All right, so
he really was.
We had a moment before the next moment.
Yeah, so Rollins.
The curveball that nobody expected to be the first one.
Lights out, lights on. The fucking Undertaker. The ultimate boss, as Calvin said.
The gong.
Yes.
Boom. Perfect moment for that gong. Perfect.
You're going one-on-one with the Undertaker player.
It's like Teddy Long came out and he was like,
that is the end all be all in WWE. It's the Undertaker.
Now, before the Undertaker came out, there was a moment I was trying to get to. There was a moment where Roman Reigns had the chair. He either was gonna hit Cody or he was gonna hit Rollins. That was the big mistake right there, where he was mistaken.
As I said, ghosts from the past.
Yeah, I'm about to say it was a mistake, but it was a logical reason for Roman. You're the reason why I'm like this, and you're trying to fuck up my match and my win. I'm gonna hit you where it hurts the most, like you did me. Like Rollins said, Rollins was Cody's shield. He took that hit, and Cody got that damn fucking 3 times crossroads on his ass.
Oof.
Yep.
Rollins pulled his job. He did his job.
Yep.
He did his job. He did his job, and he did it well. Everybody who was involved, it was amazing.
As much as I love this, there could have been one twist that would have made it all better.
The Rock?
Triple H.
Oh, Triple H?
You keep the Undertaker in it, right? But you use the Undertaker to get Triple H into it. Because obviously Triple H isn't supposed to wrestle, right? Mm-hmm. So, gong hits.
Neither the Undertaker.
Well, he's still cleared to wrestle if he wants to. He just chooses not to. Yeah. So gong hits, lights off, lights on. This time, Rock is facing Undertaker. So Undertaker's standing there, and he points behind him. Rock turns around, Triple H sledgehammer. That's the real boss taking down the final boss. Mm-hmm. Now
that's the game, the entire game taking out the final boss.
And then lights go off and they all disappear.
Look. I like that.
No, I've changed nothing. It's just now Triple H is the one taking down the Rock. But other than that, nothing has changed.
Look. I like that one, and it suits it for what you want, Dark. But I feel like we should have had the gong, and Undertaker should have been in the ring. And when The Rock got toe sled, he should have looked up to the Titantron, and Triple H should have just been standing there clapping his hands like, I said all this stuff. Bro.
Okay, that works too. I just needed some sort of Triple H involvement to have that boss thing, that boss storyline work out too.
What I thought was funny after all this is that when The Rock got chokeslammed, he disappeared with the black lights, and then he came back like nothing happened.
Well, no. You saw him after the pin.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. He came back like nothing happened.
Yeah, he was laying on the floor with everybody else.
No, he was like standing. He was looking at Roman like you fucked up. Like I'm like, how did you get back up, bro? Like you just disappeared after the black lights came out, and then after the match, you were just there chilling in the sideline.
Yeah. So after the match, there was a moment on the stage. One of the fans took a picture.
It was funny.
One of the fans took a picture. Roman and Paul Heyman having a hug. And this is where the thank you Roman hashtag started going viral.
Oh, hold on. Before we go any further, you know me, I don't like giving clout to nobody online, unless you're an asshole. But there's somebody I gotta address. They have to do something. Night one.
Okay.
There's a guy on TikTok named Trey Reacts. I'm trying to understand what I'm saying. He said he's a Bloodline fan. If Roman lose, he will cut his beard.
Oh.
If Roman lost, I'm going to need him to go ahead and cut that. I'm going to need the world to understand he got to cut it. And it ain't a small beard, bro. It's a full, luscious Mark Henry beard. He got to cut it.
Yo,
my beard?
Get on that ass, no diddy.
Shit, I'm glad I didn't make that.
Look, he got to cut it because I came in and was like, hey, bro, Cody lost night one. That means night two, he going to win. He was like, Cody's not going to win, bro. It's over. He said, I'm not shaving my beard. When it said 3, I was the first thing to check. So.
Hey, yo, get on that ass, no diddy.
Bro, I was going to ask all Sunday. And then on Monday, boy, I was Puff Daddy on a birthday party. I was on it.
Yeah, so the thank you, Roman hashtag went viral after this photo went out. Because, again, something that the smarks, I'm not even going to say the AEW smarks, just the wrestling smarks in general. The ones that like the microwave wrestling, the ones that just love the spot monkey wrestling, the ones that love the deathmatch wrestling, the wrestling that has no meaning. I mean, there's times and places for those kinds of wrestling. I enjoy it too, but not all the time. The wrestling that makes you feel, the wrestling that makes you think. Cody winning isn't special if Roman doesn't go on this reign of terror. Just like
Word.
Exactly.
just like Brock Lesnar being the beast and going on that tear for however long he was on that tear doesn't mean anything to pass on to Roman when he took down the beast.
True.
Same thing. One hand washes the other. It doesn't mean anything if you don't have if you don't have something before it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You're right, because Undertaker was the end-all be all. When Brock beat Undertaker, Brock became the end-all be all.
Exactly.
When Roman beat Brock, Roman became the end-all be all.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. So
One
Again,
hand washes the other. That's how wrestling is supposed to work.
Again, anybody's a fan, just be a fan.
Yes, be a fan.
Just don't be nothing. Just be a fucking fan. At this point right now, some of y'all are riding this ride into a point where it's just like some wrestling fans don't even want to be wrestling fans no more.
and right now we're in a new era where we can finally just be fans and just be like just appreciate what these guys do. You know, these men and women do now. Like, right. And their creative thoughts is coming out, and we're getting, just like Paul Heyman says, you're getting a new line of superstars from your very eyes that you would never thought they would be superstars, you know, even in Vince's era.
Like, I know I'm very critical with my opinions, but I come from a place where the opinions that I see from other people that they shit on what the majority likes. Meanwhile, you like this very, very, very niche thing, and then you tell everybody else they're wrong. I don't get that. I don't get it. Like it's okay that you like what you like. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong because, again, I like it in small doses. But, like, how are you going to tell everybody else they're wrong when they're the majority?
Like,
but whatever.
Makes sense.
Whatever.
At this point right now, we're in a transitional stage of wrestling where it went from being corporate, sports-based entertainment to now being professional wrestling. People do what they've been wanting to do their whole life without nobody telling them what they can and cannot do.
Yeah,
it's a difference. Like, you can see it. Hell, you even hear better. Paul Heyman's induction speech.
Yeah.
Set the bar of what's going forward before Triple H said we're going into new. No, what Paul Heyman said when he got that mic in his hand is what the wrestlers are feeling. He's going to speak the truth to you. He's going to tell you how it is. He said this is the most happiest workflow place I've ever been in, and I will always be a Paul Levesque guy. At the end of the story, that's it. That's all you need to hear.
And then he said everybody can suck his dick.
That too, and I ain't gonna hold you. That First of all, Paul Heyman should have went on last because he needed all the time.
Well, the final boss, he had to go on last.
Yeah, the final boss had to go last.
Fuck that. Paul Heyman needed to go on. Why? Because Paul Heyman was off the chain. The Rock could have went second, but I feel like The Rock would took an hour.
I feel like The Rock is on his McMahon shit right now. Like, he fucking being a boss.
Yeah. Cody Rhodes, he was presented with the watch. The watch that his father pawned for him and his sister to go to acting school. Nick Khan, Bruce Pritchard, and Triple H tracked it down from whoever it was.
That's some great love. That's some great love. You tracked down a watch my daddy got rid of when I was younger.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Dude, that is some love even for this new his new champion, bro. Like,
and you can't tell me this company is not the company now.
This is the company to be in now. Like, Triple H, I give Triple H his flowers, man, because he made this company. He turned this company over.
Yeah.
Like, for the best too. Like, for the better, not like.
Quick question: are we gonna talk about the rest of WrestleMania matches?
Oh yeah. I've got the entire card lined up. We just gotta go through it quick because it's a lot of shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit.
I'm bored. I just thought about that. I'm like, wait, there's a lot of shit.
All right, so Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, Rhea retained, which I
obviously
because mommy is always on top.
It's always on.
Hey,
top.
look! I never hold you. When she pinned her, she put her hand on her throat. I was like, I'm next. I'm next. Get me the same way. Long hair Ripley. Long hair, black hair, red hair.
Yo.
Nigga, I was hated.
Yo, the long hair just does something to me, man. The long hair,
Bro, I'm telling
it
you,
just
boy,
does
like
something.
she showed up with it. I said, I don't know who this woman is, but she told me, beat up your mom. I'd be like, Mom, sorry, I gotta do it.
And the performance was pretty dope
Yo,
too.
'cause when
Isn't
I
that his twin or her twin or something like that? Or he looks just like her.
I don't know. Because when I saw her at the Hall of Fame, I was like,
Oh, she looked.
Her and Bailey.
oh God.
Oh, Bailey got.
Who?
Kicks of the week.
Who is smashing Bailey?
Oh man.
Nigga, I'm about to slide in her DM and Twitter. You got me fucked up. I don't care.
Yo,
I'ma shoot my
miss
shot.
you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, look, I'm about to shoot 100 times. In this shit. I'm about to shoot every in
Yeah, this is it's
This is kind of obvious.
the match was amazing.
was
There's
amazing,
no complaints about it. Absolutely
This was
none.
done right.
And Becky Lynch still has not signed a new contract. Her and Seth has not signed a new contract.
They
So,
going on hiatus.
Yeah, they are.
yeah.
That's cool. You know what? They need to. Because
You
since
kinda
they've been
knew that
back
Seth
with the
was,
baby, look, since they've been back with the baby, they both been on TV almost every other damn week. They
Yep.
haven't really had no time to really be
Yeah,
all
and Becky Lynch, she had strep throat all week
Yeah.
and still wrestled that. Yeah.
Hey, man, sometimes you gotta go down on the freaking nature of Seth freaking Rollins. Hey,
Yeah, yes, yeah.
What's up?
Colby, pull back a little bit, man. Pull back. Maybe halfway in next time. It's WrestleMania week. Take it easy.
Made her accent more.
You're not supposed to ejaculate before matches, man.
You made her accent
Who
more
told you
rough.
That's what fighters do. You're supposed to take like you're supposed to go celebrate for like 6 weeks before a match.
He made
Hey,
that Irish
hey.
accent so rough now. Like,
Hey man, hey, let me tell you, I used to play football. Ejaculation boy, I had energy. What you mean? I'm not old that night.
All right, the undisputed tag title match.
you know what?
I don't know. The match was
It was an
It was
but
an.
somebody
But-
had a
but-
great moment. Okay.
I don't know why the fuck they put the SmackDown belts on Waller in Theory, and I like the creative
Story-wise.
rules to split the titles. It was
It was a great decision.
Great. They got it split without just okay. We're splitting the belts. They used creative storytelling to get them split. All right, cool. But why the fuck was it Waller in Theory? But whatever. But our boy R-Truth, the national treasure. That motherfucker was scared for his life on the top of that ladder.
It was.
Boy, I swear, when he grabbed it and that shit bent back, I said, I felt the fear.
No,
in
no,
him.
no.
These
Did you see-
ladders-
He was holding on to the hook and the ladder. He was not going down.
Dude, those ladders were wobbly, bro.
No,
Like-
the one that him and Priest threw on, the leg was
Yeah,
bent.
that one was bent.
That one was
That's
bent.
why you saw the referee like try to tap his leg.
Yeah.
So he was like angry. Oh fuck! I gotta throw this ladder out.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey,
get a new
let
one.
me tell y'all something. I don't think y'all noticed. When they got the tag team belt, did you notice the R2 belt is brand new leather?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I could not figure out because when they went to Raw, the Miz belt was the old one.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the hell? How the fuck you get one new belt with leather, another one not?
they didn't finish the other one yet.
That's what I'm saying. That shit looked weird. I was like, why R2 belt so shiny red and the Miz shit look like it's been there since the beginning of time? I'm confused.
And that shit looks like it's been carried for 3 years.
Yeah.
Hey man, look, I'm just happy that Mr. Awesome Truth won. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Awesome Truth.
And then
Of course.
Legado del Fantasma versus
wait.
LWO. It was in the bottom. It was in the bottom,
yeah,
same
yeah.
one.
Oh, my bad.
That was my bathroom, but I literally did not watch that match. I don't know what the fuck happened.
I didn't know.
I watched that match and all it was
It was a squash match.
it was a squash match, but it was MCW luchador type crap. That's all it was.
And then Philadelphia like Eagles players.
Yeah, they
just
were involved,
interfered.
yeah.
That's about it.
It was
They
there.
didn't miss much.
Somebody online said Rey Mysterio can never be the son. He always got to have outside interference. I said, but Rey Mysterio's son always got to bring somebody that he can't beat Rey Mysterio with.
Let's quickly talk about this though before we get to the next one. Carlito. How are we with Carlito right now? Like, you think he's
Everybody
gonna turn
was
heel?
expecting him to turn, and
Yeah,
he
exactly.
didn't. So I don't know what the fuck is going on.
It might be a later on turn, probably,
guess.
because it might.
'Cause-
be
'cause
a
it's-
rebuild.
Because it seems like Ray keeps overlooking him to get help from somebody else, and now it's Andrade.
And everybody's
At this
thinking
point
that.
now, look, at this point now, I feel like he might turn, but at the same time, I feel like he like, look, I'm back at WWE, I'm getting a good paycheck. I don't give a fuck what they do for me at this point.
Yeah.
Shit. I do want him to have his old gimmick back though. Like,
Yeah.
You know, the Apple and stuff.
And then it was Oos on Oos violence.
You mean super kick
The
party?
most super kick
Super kick party?
ever done.
Yo, Youngbucks, fuck you. Straight up. No chaser.
No chaser.
No lube. Fuck you.
No
I
Vaseline.
counted.
No
the super
Vaseline.
kick.
62.
I had to count the bitch. I was like, super kick. Okay. Super kick. I was
Super
like,
kick,
yeah,
super
that's
kick,
two.
super kick, super
That's
kick.
three.
It was
That's four. I was sitting here counting them.
Yo,
I was like,
yeah, when
damn.
it got to like that last like 3 minutes where Jay was just fucking wrecking shop, I was like, damn, nigga.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
this was a squash match still though.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. When Jay did that running super kick into the
Yeah.
corner,
Yo,
Yeah.
that was
I said,
sick.
why is that not his main move going forward?
He just
that
runs
shit was
in there.
lit.
Yo.
I was like, yo,
did
where
something
did,
like a Iori
I was
kick,
like,
bro.
where did he get a fucking crane kick from?
That shit was clean though.
That nigga, look, he ran. I thought he about to run into like a regular kick. That nigga said, jump. I said, hold on, wait a minute. Let me go turn my game on real quick. That ain't in the game. Why did I do the game?
Look at him inventing more kicks. Look at that. Inventing more moves. Main event Jey Uso. We're gonna see a champion next year.
No, go back and watch that shit, bro. That shit was brutal.
That shit
It was brutal.
It was
I mean,
brutal.
like-
Go back and watch that.
They was doing kicks and they wasn't putting up hands by their face. They was just eating these shits.
It starts slow, but it got fucking
It got
brutal.
wild.
It was like a fucking. It was like literally two niggas fighting in the street.
That's all it really was.
It was
That's
fucking
all
brutal.
It was.
That's what you get when you fight your brother.
It was like two drunk motherfuckers fighting in the street. It was fucking brutal.
Hey, Valdo, it's like both your drunk uncles at a birthday party. They were just going, bro. There was no hold me back. There was no, oh, we just gonna talk. It was just straight. We gonna fight, and at the end of this, we
Yo,
might.
you owe me
hold my
coke money
beer.
from '96, nigga.
Yo, hold my beer real quick. Hold my beer real quick.
You remember how you took my NBA Streets, nigga? You ain't never bring it back.
Yo, remember that time we bought a hooker and you ain't let me smash? You fucking took her, man.
I'm not gonna hold you. That would make me fight somebody.
Yeah, word.
We both go half on the hooker, and you do all the work. And I'm getting there. Oh yeah, we gotta fight. We gotta have this match.
Anyway, moving on. The Kabuki Warriors versus Glow. That's the name they're being called
Go by
online.
Okay. I noted on this match. I'm sorry. This was like my true WrestleMania, porn match. I mean, more match.
Let me tell you. I don't care for Beyonce. I don't care for her new album. Anybody don't like it, suck my dick. But to them coming out, I was sitting here like, you know what? I could be a Beyonce fan for just for today. Just
thought they were
I could know her whole album. I listen to her album just because of them. I don't care.
I thought they were X-Men. I thought they were X-Men.
No, they could have been X-Men. I could be their main man. But no, they was I don't know the cowboy gimmick. I ain't in Texas, but goddamn, y'all made Cowboys look good in Philly.
Dakota Kai was kind of looking right too. But anyway,
Dakota Kai looked like one of them little Debbie cakes you get. Like you buy you buy a pack of 8 Debbie cakes and they give you a ninth one. That was Dakota Kai. She was the ninth one. But Jade, Naomi, and Bianca, that's that. Hey, I'm going to visit mom, and she gave you that home cooked meal and all the sides touch. That was that.
Valdo said Naomi's cheeks get a 10 out of 10 for me.
First of all, Naomi turned around when walking down Taytron, and she was bouncing that ass. I seen it. I zoomed in on it. You got me fucked up. Go rewatch that match. Go watch that match. She started walking down the aisle. She's twerking, walking backwards, and I mean, she's twerking hard. I was like, first of all, Naomi, put the camera on her. I like the camera on her. Second of all, too, Naomi outfit was fire.
And as I said, this was a match to showcase Jade because once she tagged in, she was basically the match because there was like another 3 minutes and then the match ended. It was all her after that.
Squash match.
Yeah.
For her. But notice that she's doing the LL Cool J.
Yep.
At every match now, like.
Yeah.
With the pin.
The
first of all, one. That pin.
My head's
beautiful.
like a shark fin.
The fin.
Miles was. Like I said, the match was good, and I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of people that was like, "Oh, Jade ain't gonna be that good in the ring." Got in this match, and that went online, and ain't a damn person say a damn thing.
You know why? Because she was trained properly this time.
Finally.
Because in AEW, she was trained to do moves and pose. That was all she got to do. They didn't train her how to have a match.
But this match was good. I actually enjoyed the hell out of it. I actually enjoyed the fact that the Kabuki Warriors are from New Japan and they can take real hits. Because I swear to God, when Bianca hit Asuka with that goddamn ponytail.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yeah,
that was up there with the Sasha one.
Yeah,
that one resonated.
I heard two.
I had a flashback of Sasha Banks and that damn whip mark on her. I said, "Oh shit!"
I heard 2 days of whips.
Yeah,
I heard 2 days of whips. One from Asuka, the other one, or Bianca. The other one from The Rock and Cody.
Yeah, because she
the same day.
She didn't get the same extension. She got the one on Sasha because the Sasha one, it was from like back here. This one on Asuka was just kind of like a side, but it still had some echo to it.
I know Asuka in the back. I just be screaming her maiden tongue like a motherfucker.
And then the backup main event.
Rocky 4.
Gunther versus Sami Zayn. Yo, Sami brought the fucking fight to Gunther.
I was so emotional in this match.
I was expecting more of the more, okay, the babyface is going to get beat down and then beat down, and then he's going to miraculously win. No, Sami brought the fight from the beginning.
It kind of looked like that, but he actually, he was actually fighting. He was actually like
Sami brought El Generico to the forefront
versus Walter, bro. Like, damn, dude, I thought Sami was gonna lose. Honestly,
I did too. And even though he won, I'm not mad about it.
I'm not mad either.
Because of the way they presented it, he brought the fight to Gunther.
This was a surprise.
And then Gunther went out of character. He got cocky, and that's why he failed.
That brain buster, though.
Can we also thank Gunther for sitting there and let him take 2 Hoover kicks in that damn corner?
After giving one himself.
Nigga took 2 Hoover kicks, and it's weird because his day in reign is 666.
Yep.
That's a devil's reign.
Yep. Yeah, and again, storytelling. You can't have a great, baby face without a great heel.
They Rocky Ford this shit in Philadelphia.
Yes, they did.
They did. Take that, Dean Ambrose. John Moxley.
And then to kick off night 2, apparently Stephanie McMahon is no longer canceled. Even though she's still part of this lawsuit, but anyway.
Yeah, but it's good to see her back.
Yeah, even though still nobody named McMahon works for WWE. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It was just nice to see her come back. It was nice to hear her music. But when she got on that mic and she started talking, I said, "Damn, I kind of miss Stephanie talking in the ring because she actually was good on the mic."
I miss those titties.
That too. But when she asked the crowd, "Are you ready?"
Oh yeah.
I said, I know Triple H in the back like she wanted a baby. She was playing with me.
They actually filmed Triple H's reaction to it.
Yeah.
I know, I saw it. I was like, bro, I know Triple H is like, yeah, bro, I love this.
That's my girl right there.
Bro.
Like, yeah. Dude, did you see her at the Hall of Fame?
Yes, she was front row with the ECW hat.
That was so nostalgic for me. I was like, what?
And then like 2 rows behind her, fucking Linda is there.
Linda's there.
What the fuck is she doing there?
Hey man, Linda not part of the lawsuit. Remember, she can do whatever the hell she want to be now.
Yeah. Well, she can't be a part of the lawsuit because she and Vince are still legally married, so she can't testify unless she volunteers.
She could show up to the shows though. I mean, hey, she showed up.
Who the fuck invited Linda?
Linda's here, man.
I mean, Stephanie and Triple H was like, "Mom, you can come. That's your ass. Bring your ass. Mom, you can come. I might try to call Shane. He might say no, but he's gonna watch it. That's your ass.
Oh,
Vince was watching
Shane's last public appearance was Bray Wyatt's funeral.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That was his last public appearance. So match 1. Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and Drew McIntyre won the title, but that motherfucker got cocky.
Yep.
Started smack talking CM Punk, and CM Punk knocked that motherfucker out.
And now we got a reverse meme of McIntyre being on that grave while CM Punk's posing like, hey.
Yep.
Hey, can we acknowledge the fact the fans had bisexual Undertaker trending?
Yo, what? What? I don't get it.
They really hate Damian Priest.
I don't get it.
They just call him bisexual Undertaker, and then the sad thing is, he is bisexual, but nobody really gives a shit.
Freaking Drew said bandage Undertaker.
Yeah, bondage Undertaker.
Bondage Undertaker.
Yeah, but when as soon as his music played, he came out of that briefcase. I said, "Oh, he about to win this shit. That's easy, light work."
I told you.
I literally went in the comments watching it on live on like TikTok, and people was like, "Oh God, it's bisexual Undertaker," and I was like, "When did we start calling him that? That's the thing now." And then I looked on Twitter and it was trending. I said, "Wow, I must be out of the loop. When the fuck did we start doing that?"
But I'm cool with it. Again, I as I said last week, the fact that he hasn't had a push as a singles since like November kind of bothers me. But good win.
By the way, guys, remember months ago, y'all was predicting who would win this shit. Y'all was predicting who wouldn't be on top.
Yeah.
Guess who's on top now, motherfuckers?
Yeah.
The bisexual Undertaker.
And Mommy.
Yeah.
And the whole Judgment Day, apparently. But yeah.
Yeah. And then the next match, Bully Ray, Bubba Ray Dudley, was the referee for this bullshit street fight that I took a bathroom break for. This is my bathroom break on night 2.
So
moving on.
Yeah.
I don't even know who the fuck won. Be honest, I don't know who won.
The Pride, I watched it.
Okay. Moving on.
I'm mad because the Pride had a hoodie on when they did that shit on SmackDown, and I asked the beautiful Anna to look for him at WWE shop. Nowhere to be found. I said, "What the fuck is this?" I want that.
There was a botch table segment too. Like,
that I saw. The fucking table broke
that
before I even got to it. All right, AJ Styles and LA Knight.
Yeah. The dream match that I saw.
It was solid.
Solid.
It was
really solid.
Nothing home to write about, but it was solid.
It was a match.
Solid grudge match.
It was a match.
It was a
solid grudge match.
Physical fight. That's all it was. It was a solid physical fight. Like, and their build up for that match made sense the way that match went.
I didn't expect either less or more, honestly, on this. So it was achieved. It was achieved. LA Knight and
AJ Styles new music.
Trash.
I actually bought with it.
Trash.
I barely heard it.
I actually bought with it just for the simple fact of where he's trying to go with his character. I bought with it, but I need to hear it. Like on WrestleMania stage, it was kind of hard for me to hear this.
It was hard to hear.
I looked it up on Spotify. Really... Trash. LA Knight. I'm sorry. Logan Paul, Kevin Owens, and Randy Orton.
I had the best night.
And we have another black YouTuber in a Prime bottle.
Hey,
but this guy deserves it.
I don't like this one. So
exactly.
I'm happy he got RKO.
Exactly. Alex can vouch for me. I actually enjoyed this ass whooping he got. I love when he kicked him and the cap came off his head. That was the primest life of WrestleMania. That was the primest WrestleMania moment of my life. He kicked him. No cap.
KSI again. Look, I took KSI again. I said KSI got beat up on 3 different occasions. At this point now, I'm not showing up to no more events. So I was sitting there watching. I was like, that can't be KSI. I said, it's got to be like,
that's what I thought
like
too.
Speedy or somebody else. And I saw it was Speedy. I said, I really don't like him. I hope Randy RKO is that. He did across that table.
I really don't like him.
So you know what? That was it for me. The match was over.
But you gotta figure they're paying him like 25 racks to come get beat up.
I understand.
I'm taking the 25 racks.
I understand they paid that much money.
Bro, you could give me 10, nigga, and not going to do the same thing to me.
Yeah, word. I understand. No matter how much you pay him, as long as I see him get hurt, that's what I want to see. That's what I wanted to see.
And then he took to Twitter and immediately said, WWE is real. That nigga was hurt. Somebody
needs to make a meme from when he kicked his top off to be like, yo, no cap, bro. Like, no cap, bro. That's gonna be the no cap meme.
Say later. Give me by tonight.
Please, Alex. Please send it to me.
And then night 2's main event before the main event. Them cakes that they call Bailey.
Yes.
And Io Sky. And
oh man.
Yeah.
I wanted to be one of them guys to carry Bailey outside. I want to be the guy in the back holding up cheeks.
Yeah, I wouldn't wash that shoulder.
It should
Nigga, that outfit got taken off in the Ziploc bag and it went home.
Man, it was a great match though.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that Bayley finally got like her redemption.
And she won with the savage elbow this
Savage
time.
Elbow.
First of all, I love the fact that she hit the old Bayley finishing move, the Bayley hug shit. I was like, oh wow,
Yeah.
she
I was
went
like,
heel.
is she going?
Holy fuck.
I was like, is she integrating her hugger gimmick again? Like,
Well, because she's a babyface now, so I guess she's not gonna do the rose plant anymore. Because obviously she didn't want to do the belly to belly as a heel because that's it's literally the hug.
Mm-hmm.
So she's been doing the rose plant. So I guess she's going back to the babyface
and
moves.
the chants are coming back. You know, I want to know.
Because that
Be my girl.
like when Alexa Bliss went to heel, she stopped doing the Twisted Bliss.
Yeah.
She was just doing the DDT for a finish. Because she said I don't want to do something flashy as a heel.
True. But it was a great finish.
Yeah.
I'm glad for Bayley, women's champion. What's
Yep.
next? You know.
Yep. And again, another well-deserved
Let's go
win.
Raw.
Let's go to Raw. Two more things before we get out of here. We got like 2 minutes. All right. The Rock came out to approach Cody Rhodes during his acceptance speech, we're going to call it.
Mm-hmm.
He shook his hand and he put something in his hand. And he said, I don't have to show you. You should know what it is. Don't break my heart.
Again. It's like a Godfather moment, right? Like, you broke my heart, Fredo. But you gave him a chance.
I want to know what he put in his hand.
All right,
These are
guesses.
those little moments right here that we're asking, and then we're not going to know, and then the Rock's going to show up randomly, and then Cody's going to bring that bitch out his bag, and we're going to find out Cody's been carrying it with him since that Raw.
Now, mind you, we still need to know who stole the golden egg.
Mm-hmm.
We still need to know where that briefcase is that Vince promised Shane for fighting The Undertaker at WrestleMania 32.
Right.
We still need to know who yanked the case from Stone Cold. And
We still need to find out who ran GTV.
yeah.
Yeah, right?
So all these things that Vince promised us, we don't know. But I'm sure Triple H will tell us what's in The Rock's hand. This we will know.
This will be probably guaranteed that we will know later in the future. But this is a great plant to the next story.
Yes.
I love it.
And then the main event, which we don't have a slide for. The main event, Jay Uso is the new number one contender to face Damian Priest, the new World Heavyweight Champion. And to go outside the ropes before we go home, your favorite cereal cartoon character. Not the cereal itself,
Oh, the character.
just the character.
Hey man, look, I like all 4 of these cereals. Even though one of them cuts the roof of your mouth.
No.
and the others.
Not
No,
the
no,
cereal.
no,
Not
no,
the cereal.
No.
Just the
That's what I'm saying.
character.
No. I'm
Oh.
saying I like all these cereals, including the one that cuts the roof of your mouth. Let me tell you something. I grew up in the hood. If you ain't rocking with Tony, I don't know who you
I was
rocking with,
about
my
to
boy.
say.
Ah.
Dude, Tony did so much for the community. It's not even funny, bro. Like, he did.
See?
That motherfucker was in a commercial with black people jumping double dutch. The other niggas ain't do none of that shit. He was one of us.
For real. I got to give it to Tony.
See, I guess I grew up privileged in the hood, if you will, because I fuck with Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
Man, Frosty
Those
Flakes.
are my boys.
I understand that.
Hey man, look.
But
I don't fuck with 3 white men named Snack Crack on Pop. That's like some whiplash shit. I don't like it.
And Toucan Sam, I think he's a little fruity, you know, like.
I mean, he's for the LGBTQ community.
Little zesty.
You know, he's for the
Hey,
LGBTQ
Little zesty for
community.
me, bro. Like, you know.
Hey, Captain Crunch, he's not even a captain. Technically, he don't have the badges for it, so he a liar. I don't fuck with him.
And he stole Cody Rhodes' gimmick.
Stolen valor.
He stole Cody Rhodes' gimmick too, bro. Like,
Yes,
I can't.
He does not have adrenaline in his soul.
No, he does.
Oh, did y'all hear the remix to the song? The band Down Straight did a remix to Cody's song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I did not. You gotta send that to me.
I will send it to you. There's a
didn't know it
remix
was a
to it.
remix.
It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Kobe said he's not gonna use it, but there's a remix to it.
There is a Mexican
Because
remix. to it, too.
like, as in the band is like playing it like on tour. So
Right, first of all, Cody ain't gotta use it, but if I can fit it in my damn game, I'm gonna use it.
Valdo said he's using Tony
There
too.
are mods.
Valdo said he's got to go with Tony. It's the icon of cereals. All right, this has
has to
been
be.
the WrestleMania edition of Ultra Heelz Wrestling Podcast, and we're going the fuck home. I've been Dark Messiah. You, sir.
Alex the motherfucking Hill.
Good night, J Kid.
Good night to all. To all a good night.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.